Thank you very much.
Kaufman is alive. I look at comic books new and old. Thanks for clicking on the video. Today I'm looking at the newest issue of Spawn Kills Every Spawn, number 5 of 5. This is the final issue of this mini-series. I've done reviews of issues 1 through 4 already on my channel, so go check those out. I'll probably have a playlist already put up by the time you see this video. So we got John Layman is the writer, Rob Sketchcraft Dunas doing the artwork here on the cover. He's also on the interiors. We've got our King Mini Spawn on his throne here, which is just like a recliner chair. But he's got all the spawns here killed. He's got their body parts strewn all over the throne. He's got his boot on Spawn's head there. But as we find out in this issue, that's not exactly what happens here. Spawn Kills Every Spawn doesn't exactly happen like we thought it would. But we've got the previously in Spawn Kills Every Spawn. It's kind of funny. It says, "This is it. I finally do it. I kill Spawn in this issue." But we quickly learn from the dialogue here that that's not exactly the case. He says, "Wrong. This book is a goddamn ripoff. False advertising is what it is." He's like, "Seriously, do yourself a favor. Stop reading right now. Don't even read the next panel." You read the next panel. So some pretty funny writing in here. Lots of fourth wall breaking. Really funny stuff. I love this opening splash page here of Mini Spawn in like his trophy room here. He's got all the heads of characters of the Spawn, even Omega Spawn here. He's got some posters on the wall. He's got pictures of Todd McFarlane here and Greg Capullo. Some action figures. Lots of fun Easter eggs all over this comic book and all throughout this series. So then he gets confronted by these like Muppet baby spawns who think they're going to do something about this. So Mini Spawn says, "Still got some more spawn killing to do." We get a couple nice big splash pages in this book. A whole bunch of splash pages, really. Some awesome artwork. I mean, this is really just like a love letter to Spawn. You can really feel it all throughout this comic book. We've got the Scorch team here, all the spawns. In our last issue, Mini Spawn was coming after them so he could kill them all and become the top spawn, which is the plot. But this giant Cyrex, Dino, Cygor robot was created, and he knew that that would lead the Scorch to the robot, which would lead the Scorch to him. And he was also trying to do battle with the Violators team, the Mini Violator, which was the Singed. And they all show up here. Mini Spawn kind of forgot about them, but they're still trying to kill Mini Spawn. So once the Cyrex dinosaur kind of takes care of some of the Scorch team, the Violators all come after Mini Spawn here. But Mini Spawn's got this like Transformer Spawn robot. He turns into the BFG. Mini Spawn says, "That's a big gun. I wonder what the F stands for." Then we get a big giant splash page here. Double splash of the BFG taking care of the Singed here. There's a Donkey Spawn, Spawntendo, Captain Amera Spawn. It says directed by M. Bayfield. Is that like a pun on Michael Bay and or something? Like Rob Liefeld. Oh, it's the Rob Liefeld Captain America with the big chest. So it says directed by M. Bayfield, kind of mashing up Michael Bay and Rob Liefeld. I get it. So he takes care of the Singe. He thinks he's all done here, but then the Cyrex, the giant Cyrex T-Rex robot, smashes his BFG machine. But he says, fortunately, that's when Spawn shows up, takes care of the Cyrex once and for all. Another big couple splash pages here. It's hard to even tell what's going on in a lot of these. It's just such crazy artwork. It's a spontality, it says here, and all the goo. Nice one, Spawn. You saved the day yet again. She spawns like, and this is why you're absolutely positively the very best Spawn there is. So Mini Spawn's not too happy about this. He says, I still got to kill Spawn after all this. But that's when Mom shows up. He says, it's over for you, Buster. You're supposed to be home 2 hours ago. And then same for Mini Violator. His dad shows up. But then Mom and Dad look at each other, and they're both love-struck for some reason. So this gives Mini Spawn a distraction. He says, I can still go kill Spawn. He gets the Cyrex's fusion generator. He thinks he's going to somehow plant it somewhere in Spawn and blow him up. But that's when Spawn shows up, and he tells Mini Spawn that he did a good job. And all Mini Spawn really ever wanted was recognition from the big guy himself. So he says when he's older, maybe he can even join the Scorched. So Spawn's just completely starstruck here. He's doing all his chores, going throughout his day. All he can think about is this moment he had with Spawn here. But Mini Violator breaks us out of this montage, as he says. He says, you're going to miss it. And we're at the wedding of their mom and dad. So it's an unholy matrimony. We've got Malbolgia here presiding over the wedding. Pretty funny page. We've got Wanda, Cyan, Terry Fitzgerald here. The real Violator, the clown, She-Spawn, they've all showed up. So Mini Spawn's like, didn't I tell you, you know what this means, right? My arch enemy is my stepbrother. So now they're stepbrothers, drawing comic books. Mini Spawn says he's drawing a comic book called Spawn Kills Every Violator. Violator saying Violator Kills Every Spawn is his comic book. And then we get kind of a Looney Tunes ending here. You can almost hear the music. Dun 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 dun. Says that's what sequels are for, right? So kind of building to a sequel here, I suppose. We'll see what happens. These two going at each other, still trying to kill each other. So of course we didn't get Spawn killing every Spawn at all in this book, but really fun stuff. I really like this book. Definitely recommend it, along with this whole mini-series. So go check out my other reviews on my channel. Thanks again for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.